Branxton is a little North Northumberland village, pleasantly placed on a hill with wide views of the Eildon Hills over the border in Scotland. But Branxton has a sad and a bitter memory. Looking on these neat hedges dividing these fields of ripening corn, it's hard to imagine that it was the setting of the Battle of Flodden Field, one of the most famous and certainly one of the bloodiest battles ever fought between English and Scottish armies. This was no border scuffle at Flodden. It was a major battle linked with events in Europe. Keith Durham is a writer on border history and a great pal of mine. Well, Keith, I'm familiar with the Flodden Battle Monument above Branxton, but I've never been to Flodden Edge before.
No, there's not too many people come up here, but I think it's an impressive place with a real sense of history. Strangely enough, although the battle was fought about 1.5 miles northwest of here, on the slopes of Branxton Hill, it's always been known as the Battle of Flodden Field.
Yeah. So what makes Flodden such a special place?
Well, in 1513, this hill was home to 35,000 men when James IV's Scottish army encamped here before the Battle of Flodden. It must have been teeming with activity. Earls, bishops, pikemen, a rabble of camp followers going about their business. Well, as you can see from here, James had chosen a very commanding position for his encampment. Realistically, any assault by the English would have to come from the south or the east, and in those places James had very substantial gun emplacements built, making any sort of frontal assault by the English absolutely suicidal.
Yeah, well, are there any traces of the Scottish fortifications here?
As a matter of fact, there are. A short time ago, 2 battlefield archaeologists identified the site of one of those gun emplacements. It's just down the track. Would you like to see it?
I'd love to, yeah.